What's up, everybody? Welcome to the latest episode of the Lifted, Lowered, and Confused podcast. You guys might notice that Trent is not with us today. He had some special training for his work today, so he's not joining us today. But what we do have is Justin.
Yay.
Trent's new and permanent replacement.
Oh,
I don't know about that.
He's like, no. I don't think so.
So we missed the putting out any content last week. Unfortunately, we all had a little bit of a busy schedule.
You were out of town.
I was out of the country
for a little bit, now Trent is out of town. So
all right, Tim's out of town, been out of town. So it's
Tim's out of town. Yeah, we decided what we're not. We always decided that we always wanted to have at least the three of us, Trent, Will, and I. But due to unforeseen circumstances, we don't want to have our content go weeks without something to the viewers.
Right. We don't want to leave you hanging.
Right.
So today, Justin actually has quite a few things kind of happening all around him. So let's talk about that, buddy. Let's start with you just broke ground on your shop.
Yes. They brought the dirt, they spread it out, dug the footers, and now it's raining. So all the footers are filling in with dirt.
That sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks. I've had nothing but shop hiccups myself. I'm still waiting on electric on my shop.
I'm currently homeless. So.
But so you are going, so I won up Tim, right? Tim went 30 by 50 with 12-foot walls. I went 30 by 50 with 16-foot walls, and now you're one-upping me.
40 by 48 with 16-foot walls.
That's a big shop. However, neither of us have one-upped Ryan. Ryan, you are still the winner with your 40 by 60? 50
Garage Mahal.
40 by 50.
He's got 40 by 50 with...
I thought it was 40 by 60.
40 by 50 with 16-foot walls as well.
It's massive. I
It's
still
massive.
laugh. I can't go down his road without laughing because on the whole block, it's the biggest roof that I will see. And then you get up next to it, and it's like, I understand, like square footage wise, his house is larger, but it's just like, because it's so tall and so massive, it just looks like it trumps the houses around it.
It's big.
It's
big.
insulting. It's insulting, and I understand why his neighborhood hates him.
When you build the shop, what's going to be the first project? We've all seen your Ranger. We know we've got some work to do on that.
Yeah, we've been knocking it down.
Yeah, but you've also got another project hidden in the back.
Red.
Right. I got either 96 or 97 two-door Blazer.
Oh boy. Talking on the right side? Is he on the right side?
We're gonna make sure.
We're gonna make sure. There's
There
the
it
side.
is.
I don't know which side's got the logo. There you go. That's the right side there. Okay. So you've got what now?
It's either a 96 or 97 two-door Blazer. It's already been bagged, but it's in rough shape. So I'll probably get that in on jack stands, give it a once-over, see if it's worth getting into or if it's just scrapping for parts.
Is this like it's almost like adopting an animal? Is this a rescue Blazer?
Yes.
I'm led to believe
It was on its way to the crusher, and they're like, "It's going to the crusher. Do you want it?" I'm like, "It's pretty nice at one time. It shouldn't go to the crusher."
So this is a rescue Blazer. Then. That's what it sounds like.
I like it.
This was also in a magazine, I believe.
Yes,
So,
at some point.
Do you remember what was it called? Do you remember to have a name?
No.
That's a shame. We'll try to have to find some old pictures of it in its prime.
Yeah.
And then in its current state of demise.
Yes.
But that's cool. So what are we going to work on first? We're going to finish the Ranger. We're going to
finish the Ranger, but
I think you
At
owe it
least.
to the Ranger at this point.
yeah,
evaluate the Blazer.
that's true. I got to get you some more paint so we can get those handles painted and that tailgate painted. We got to strip that tailgate back all the way down, redo it. I had issues with that the first go around.
Oh yeah.
We had some progress though. We've got the
Yeah.
tailgate shaven. We've got the false floor finished up in the back. That looks beautiful.
Are we painting that too, or are we just lining it?
Probably paint the other underside since when it's open you'll see it.
Ooh, yeah. That's gonna look good. That looks cool. I think we've posted pictures of that before.
We have.
I ordered the Chad Chris valve block the other day because he's
I
coming
saw
out with
that.
the new version.
Look
They
nice
put
and
these on
shiny.
sale.
Look nice and shiny.
Yeah.
We got the holes in your camper top shaved. Those are smoothed out.
Which now I should have left them because we were at the show, And Demi's like, some little kid went by on a lowrider bike. She's like, I want to build one of those.
We'll have to build a custom mount just for her bike. Then. That's
Well,
fine.
a mount, something on the tailgate or something.
Yeah.
Or I mean the bumper.
Yep.
Oh.
And I think the next big step with that too is pulling off the bed and redoing. How do I word this delicately? Redoing what needs to be redone under their chassis and link-wise and stuff like that, and then the wiring and stuff like that. It's just kind of
Well, the wiring will be cleaned up with the valve block.
wiring be cleaned up with that, and probably redo the front and the back. The suspension as a whole has to kind of be addressed.
It still functions.
Functions.
Is this a Rescue Ranger?
If you, yeah, I don't know how else to say that nicely. It's
Hey,
yeah,
it made it to Daytona and back, not one issue.
yeah.
There you go. We'll look at it. We'll see what's got to be done. I'm just excited to get that thing looking good and paint it, and because it functions. Now it needs to look good. It functions.
If anybody wants to donate some 18-inch wire wheels, I'm accepting.
All gold.
Yeah, that's just. Are you doing those like? What is it? Almost like flush, like no lip on them, or
I want
Standard offset.
standard off, just a
Yeah.
standard offset.
a
18.
deep dish would look nice, but I don't think it'll clear the step.
No.
Anything's possible
It'll
if we
look good.
cut it
It'll
up
look good.
enough.
I'm not
What's the-
narrowing.
I mean, we've got to cut up a lot of stuff under there anyway, so I mean, we can cut it up and.
So once we get the Ranger done, what is, if you decide to go to rescue this Blazer, what's the plan for it? Is this thing body dropped already?
No, it's not body dropped.
Do you plan on body dropping that one?
No.
Doesn't it have
At
like
one
a-
time, it had the extreme body kit, so
That's what I was just going to ask.
I'd have to find one of those for the Blazer, which is a little harder on the two doors, I guess.
The extreme kits?
Yeah, for the I guess the extended cab trucks are all over the place, but
For a
Whatever.
two-door Blazer? Really?
yeah,
I would not have thought that.
I guess the
When I had-
extended cab trucks are easy to get the kit for, but the two-door Blazers, like
When
I
I-
was looking online and you can find like the front bumper.
Yeah.
If we got to shorten it,
When
we
I
got to
had-
shorten it.
When I had my four-door, I only ever found one kit for it, and I wanted to buy it, and then I never bought it. Then I sold it, and the guy I sold it to, I think, bought it, and he put it on there, and it looked real good. I regretted
I
not
haven't
buying it.
seen him have that out in forever.
No, so I think he sold it to his brother. I don't know what his brother's done with it since, if he still has it or sold it. I don't know where it is anymore either.
Because at one time, his wife was driving it, right?
I don't remember.
I think when he got the Dakota.
Possibly. I know he got her a pretty nice Frontier that he's doing like an SR20 swap in. We'll have to see if we can get him on the podcast one day. He's got a lot of stories. His truck caught on fire at Mini Truck Nationals.
Yeah, the orange.
The orange one. Yeah.
I got to be honest. I don't like sitting in the middle. It's like watching tennis.
I'm pretty
'Cause
sure
if
it's not
I-
the first
there's-
time you've
there's
been
a-
in the middle.
There's part
true.
of me, yeah. There's part of me that just when he's talking or when you're talking, I just don't want to look. But then I just feel like I'm a jerk off. I'm not looking, engaging you. By the time you're done talking, I'm already turning back.
Good.
I'm just gonna sit like this so I can just kind of get the periph.
So what are the plans? You're gonna put another body kit on there.
You're gonna put juice.
You
on
gonna
that
do
thing.
you gonna do anything motor wise to it? You gonna
Well,
put
the motor's blown, so
you gonna LS it? You
no, I don't want to LS.
gonna Coyote that thing? You gonna
No,
turbo?
probably just put another
Ecotech.
stock.
Soapbox derby, something motorless.
Just another stock. stock 4.3. Make it just basic, ready to drive.
There you go.
I think
There's
less
nothing
is
wrong with
more
that.
sometimes. I don't think everything has to be a V8. I think that's a great
Like
idea.
if I had disposable money, I would do something stupid like
Yeah,
4-cylinder diesel or. But
No, there's nothing wrong with
just
that.
getting it down the road reliable. That's huge. I would like to see it. I would like to see it go on juice. I'd like to see that. I'd like to see that thing on fluid.
What about your
Just
what about
different,
your
just something even, even with accumulators and everything like that. Just like
what about Danielle? What's she planning on doing in the shop?
everything.
anything, I guess.
Is she's still trying to sell the Fusion?
She's not like actively trying, but
She,
If
she
somebody
would
says
consider
something
offers.
comes along.
right.
Yeah.
Because she would definitely want something older.
Yeah.
Do you have a,
Does
price
she-
in mind that she wants for that? Like,
I think she just threw out the same price that it's like insured for.
I don't even know what it was.
It's insured for 25. So
yeah.
I mean, It comes with a lot of hardware.
Yeah, no, it's well worth 25. I mean, that's. But does she have to sell that thing to start another one, or can she just? No, that one's
when
somewhat
the garage
done.
is up and we have somewhere to store it. Possibly not.
Right. See, so that's what I'm getting at.
But
buddy.
it'd have to be like
what's
a Trent deal on something that like you just can't not.
Well,
buy.
what's she looking for? Because we have been known to be bad,
horrible influences, all of you. You with getting me another project car and a fifth wheel kit. You for getting me a Cadillac.
Only partially. Trent had his hands in there as well.
Yeah, I know Trent had his hands in there because I turned him onto the Buick and made him spend money on that.
Aren't you already making money off this project car? Parts car. So I made you money.
Not yet.
There you go. What's she looking for? Does she want convertible? Does she want 2-door?
I think she would prefer a big body.
I know she wants
Hardtop.
some big body.
Big body hardtop, like a big 4-door like Trent's Buick.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, I love that.
Okay.
I love that she wants a 4-door.
So big 60s 4-door.
But she doesn't want like 40s where it's super rounded, bubbly with the.
No. She wants like 60s.
So she doesn't want a fat fender car. She wants
60s or possibly 70s. 70s, I think she didn't like. There were too many angles.
Early 70s, she'd probably be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of cars in the 70s that just weren't really desirable, dude.
I don't know. You know which car it was? Glass House.
I was just gonna say, except for you got a glass. The Glass House is a sexy.
Glass House and
car.
T-Birds, man. Ford knew what they were doing in the 70s, bro.
Yeah.
Talking to a guy at the show.
In the genre of lowriders.
He's getting ready to build a 75 Caprice, but it's a vert.
No?
75. Right?
Who was getting ready to build one?
You know the guy with the white Chevy truck with the floating seats and the engraved wheels?
Yeah. Is white truck? I thought it was like brown.
No, it's white with some graphics.
It had floating seats.
Yeah.
This is the one that Nikolai painted, and
He's down from Miami area.
I don't believe so.
I think last year he was telling me he actually worked for Reds years ago.
I could have swore that truck was brown. It's got like the swooping center console with speakers in there.
Hold, please.
Listen, I could be very wrong. My memory is horrible.
You have taken pictures of a lot of cars over the years, man.
I have.
A lot of cars.
But I remember that interior because it was one of a kind. Like it was one of the coolest truck interiors I've ever seen.
I don't know. I'm trying to remember it.
It's definitely white. With the crazy engraved like 26s. Tree's got a better picture.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't tell from that
was
picture.
a horrible example. Oh, okay. I've seen that one. I remember because that scowl was there.
That's not the truck. The truck I'm thinking of was the body style before that.
He was at a Slamfest 3 years ago inside, and that older lady that thought she was still young was modeling in it.
Oh, I didn't see that.
And I'm pretty sure this guy's seen it. I think he walked back around to see it again.
Yeah.
that
sounds.
That doesn't surprise me.
That sounds like something I would do. Also, I
think
feel
a
attacked.
Something slipped out.
Well, no comment.
That's not a very good picture, but the whole floor is stainless steel, and the seats floating there.
That is the interior. I could have swore it was brown.
Like some of the graphics have brown in them.
And the interior's got some brown in it. I could have swore that truck was brown, and I could have swore it was the body style before that.
But pretty sure that's the one he said is at the paint shop getting like redone.
Yeah, it's a nice truck. Yeah.
So 75 vert,
That's what he said he's building.
Nice.
like big wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about
Miami, bro?
Danielle though? She wants to do a big wheel on this.
No. Well,
Or
not,
she
not,
trying
not
to
like a
do,
donk big wheel, but like
No. I mean,
Is she try-
when I say we're talking. When I say big wheel, I'm talking like not 13s or 14s, but like she wants a big body. Is she doing like
20,
22s? Okay.
She's trying to blow some air, sip on the sauce.
I think if she was gonna go sauce, it'd be like a G body. But I don't think she'd want anything that big.
Does she want a G body?
At one time, she said she wouldn't not drive one.
I feel like we're the ones that are cutting it. So at this point, we can also offer some some dictatorship on that.
But I
some,
think she
some
would
pressured
prefer-
influence.
Air, so she has more room for things and not have to worry about.
We need her. We need her
batteries.
on an episode. We need to interview Danielle.
I think she needs some room for our acceptance and our respect. So I think she's going to get that with sauce.
But
saying.
she's
Facts.
definitely not 100% against sauce. So
Now we're talking.
What's happening? Wire wheels, 13s, 14s.
I still don't think she'd do wires. She'd probably do like Supremes or something.
Okay.
That's hey, also
Supremes,
acceptable.
Kragers. I'm down.
Because what Scotty had those first, right? Before he went
The
to the
Supremes?
big wheels. Yeah.
I don't know. I had them on my Regal for a while.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty though. Big body
Yeah.
on some Supremes. 14 reverse offset.
I still think she's gonna do air.
No. It's not happening. Get that
I
thought
think we're going to tell
Get
her
that
we're going to do air. and then
right
we're gonna,
out of her head.
We're going to just cut it up. The way we
Danielle,
want.
what's going on in this house? It's happening, whether you like it or not.
High dramatic. I'll arm wrestle her for that.
It's true.
You guys gotta talk to her.
Get her on the
This
show.
is
Phone her up right now. Put her on speaker.
we're building a garage, and it's gonna be like catch up from that before anything.
Hey, no. Just put her on speaker. Hold it right there.
We can inform her what we're doing to her car.
She's probably already in bed.
Oh, wake her ass up.
I feel like this is going to be a really bad idea.
Oh,
right now.
I got a wonderful feeling about this.
She going to say something off color to him. And he's going to be like, whoa. Recording live.
Give her a warning text if you need to.
Give her a warning text. I want to message her right now and be like, yo, be filthy as hell. He about to put you live on the air. Be filthy.
So, side note, I of course this is while he gets her on the phone. I think I decided when I do wheels. I mean, it's going to be a little while from now, of course. I'm going to do the bolt-on true spokes.
We also know that's not going to be a while.
It's going to be a while.
Did you see the ones I shared in the group chat? The bolt-on with the floating center caps.
I did not.
I think I missed that.
Yeah, I said.
And I'm happy you're picking the bolt-ons for that. That's just so appropriate for a 75.
I never realized that you could do you could choose your offset with true spoke.
You didn't? No,
I didn't know that.
I don't know, just like mostly, just like a Dayton. You can
Well,
choose an offset.
you can get that offset with the Dayton. Well, I'm not like standard reverse bead lace. I'm talking about you can tell them, hey, I want my back spacing to be 2 inches. I want my back spacing to be.
You mean like legit choose?
Yeah.
Not just pick from 3 option. Right. I didn't know that myself. I won't lie.
So that
That's
way
cool.
I can do a Dayton offset and clear skirts just fine.
Man, that looked nice.
Yeah. I'm excited about that. That'll be a couple of years down the road though. I'm gonna run the red ones for a while because they do look good. I held them up next to the car. They do look good. I'm gonna run them.
If you listen, we could start the Dayton now. 2 years from this podcast tonight, and it ain't gonna be 2 years.
Mark my words. January 16th, 2026.
Yeah. We'll be laughing about this discussion because you bought them in 2025. Late 2024.
Oh, yeah, those are cool. Who makes them, though? That's the other question.
That's dope.
Can you just get the floating
Center section.
Maybe.
I wonder what those sizes are. It's another thing I started to wonder. I think those bolt-on wheels that I had on the Regal when I bought it, I think those were original Roadsters. Because they're really not, they're sitting in the shed.
You still have them?
I still have them. They're sitting in the shed, and they're not really corroding. The center caps, they were plastic with the shit on them. Yeah. They're corroding. They're garbage. They're toast. But the wheels themselves,
there's got to be some type of markings on them where you can look them
solid. I'm gonna have to look it up. Yeah. I never dove into them that deep, but
and they're straight. They're not curved or nothing, right?
I don't think so.
You can always go get those things, restored.
Yeah. Well,
what
nice.
are those 13s?
13.7s. Gold centers. No, not gold centers. I take that back.
I was gonna say I didn't think.
There's a little bit gold nipples. I think.
Wasn't it a gold hub?
I know it's gold nipples. I don't know about no, because it's a bolt-on hub. It might be gold.
I thought the hub was gold.
It might be. I don't know, because the center cap covered it.
You have to look at it.
Yeah.
So.
Is she going to talk to us? She's still sleeping?
No, I think she's awake.
She's just deciding if she wants to deal with his BS or not.
That's true.
Probably.
She says, I'm not going to talk to you
Like,
fools.
oh, why is this
And
fool texting
you
me?
just,
I thought I was rid of him for a couple hours.
Danielle, you answered this phone.
She's like, I packed him with a couple bags of Cinnamon Toast Crunch,
Actually,
and I thought he would leave me alone.
For the Cookie Monster.
Oh,
I have to put those aside because that's not on my diet plan right now. Oh yeah, no, I'm going full cut.
Full cut.
Full cut. Maintenance cut. Not doing stage this year, but doing a full maintenance cut
Good
right
for
now.
you, buddy. I'm going.
I'm looking to be able to bend over and tie my shoes and not breathe heavy.
There you go. You going full cut?
Small goals. Small goals.
You going full cut? I'm going full gut.
These guys want me to call you and put you on speakerphone.
Slip on shoes. You know what I'm saying?
Dixon is going to be Dixon.
They got questions. All right, you're on speaker now.
Well, hello, Danielle. How are you? Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, fantastic.
Put that up to the phone.
So
Yeah.
we decided to make this episode revolve around, for the most part, Justin and what you guys got going on at the house, the shop and all that stuff, and the projects, right? So we dove into Justin's truck a little bit. We dove into the Blazer a little bit, but then we got to thinking, well, there's two custom vehicle enthusiasts in this household, and we did not want to leave you out.
We're not going to lie. We interrogated him about you.
That's very true. You will, when this airs, you will see that.
Thanks for thinking of me, guys.
So what we need to know is what old vehicle that you're looking for that we're going to put on hydraulics. What is your year range? What is the model types that you like? Because we've decided that you don't really need to sell your car since you're going to have this shop to start a new project. You can just go ahead and start a new project because you'll have a place to park it. And, it's going to be a really nice vehicle on hydraulics.
Yeah, we've decided that for you. It's going on the sauce.
Okay.
So
Okay.
as we are terrible influences on each other, we are now going to be a terrible influence on you. So what we need to know is
Coming to you live.
what to start looking for.
Well, I'm feeling the love for sure. I love, and I know Justin's not necessarily going to always agree with me, but I love an old Caddy.
Okay.
Year
an old
range? What's the year range on that?
She likes the fins.
So
I
50s,
do.
50s, 60s.
I do.
Okay.
Okay. Big four door or two door?
I'm open.
Open.
Oh, I love
Okay.
that. That's awesome.
Perfect.
I'm open.
Wheel choice?
Wheel choice?
Big wheels or
Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
Wires.
Yeah. Wheel choice?
Oh. Wires.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
I'm sitting
Okay.
here. I'm like rehearsing. I was about to say, have you considered wires?
Perfect.
Because I was
So-
waiting for her to say big wheel. See,
sure
you're
that's
already
very
on.
Pretty sure she's thinking 20-inch wires.
20s? Really?
Maybe. Depending.
No. 15s?
I think
14s.
it's going to be depending on, the year of the vehicle, honestly.
Okay.
What's it going to take to get you in some 14s today?
Oh my God, that's too small for me.
No. What about a Cutlass or a Regal or a Monty?
Yeah, Cutlass for sure. I grew up with my mom's Cutlass,
All right.
Okay.
so I'd be down with that.
Okay. So
But I
Cutlass.
can't say. I have to say, I wasn't really into too many old vehicles until we were working on Trent's Buick, and all of a sudden I was just like a light clicked in my head. I'm like, God damn, that's a monster vehicle right
Yeah.
there. I want that.
I
Yes.
cursed so many people when I turned Trent onto that.
you did.
My father's mad at me for not telling him about it. Trent's mad that I made him spend the money, and he continues to spend the money. And about 5 other people now want old cars. We bagged the Rivy off of
Yeah,
that because
yep.
he was sick of Trent. He had the 65, and he's like, I want that done now.
Yep.
That car has influenced so many
Okay.
people.
You're gonna be inundated here in the next few days with a plethora of options.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. So wait, so let's get a shop on the premises before we start looking at vehicles.
Why? You've already got a project vehicle on the side of the premises.
Listen, that's
back.
that's all. Listen, that's all fine and well. That's all fine and well. You can
Besides the fact.
listen, Danielle. That's all fine and well. Okay. However, we don't want you to miss an opportunity. So worst case scenario, I know where there's 2 standing buildings where you could house your next project in the meantime.
Bam.
I'm pretty sure Tim's is pretty much full. Yours
Is empty.
Yeah, that might be.
Tim's is not full. We're actually sitting right now in a complete spot that is completely open for
Are
another
you in
vehicle.
Will's shop tonight?
No.
No, we broke Tim's door down. Sorry, Tim. We'll try to fix it.
We kicked it
And
in.
we're here podcasting.
And interrogating Justin, and now also telling you what you're doing to your build.
It's a
I
good
can't
time.
say that I'm surprised. It's usually one of those conversations.
Yeah, well, it only goes downhill from here.
That's true.
Yeah, of course.
That's true. So keep a lookout, and if nothing else, just give us ideas of yays or nays on whatever we send you.
Yeah.
All right, 10-4.
All right, good talking to
y'all.
you. Thank you for joining us.
Of course. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Gonna flood her phone tonight. She's gonna wake up to
Jay's here.
7 listings.
I like it. Yes, I'm immediately going to start looking at some.
I'm immediately sending her listings.
Every Cutlass I see. Hey, what about this one?
I would send her some old school stuff though. Some old,
I know,
big,
but I
big
want to.
bodies.
I want to see her on some small wires. I'm going to send her every Cutlass I can find.
We got enough wires, dude. Like she could be gone one night from the shop and have like a big body car, and we could throw some wires on there
That's
just
true.
to influence her.
That's true.
Somebody got an extra set.
Yeah, I got 13s and 14s in gold.
We hide the big wheels, put them aside, and just let her roll around on those for a day or two.
Yeah, I like it. I'm excited for this.
I am too. I feel like at least now I'm not going to be one of the only ones that got
That's true.
blindsided with 26 listings. Except
true.
she's not under a car welding
us-
as my phone's going off.
Let us know in the comments what kind of cars you guys want to see Danielle build or us build. I'm trying to get. I'm getting my
I get
inner.
it. Listen,
my
I'm
inner
Italian.
Dean, my inner Dean. What do you want to build?
Come on.
Come on.
I'm watching you do this, and I'm like, Dad?
Let us know.
Papa?
Give us some ideas because we're gonna send her every old car we can.
Yeah. We're even going to send her old husband back to her.
It's true.
Grays are coming in good this year.
Yep. Got a
haven't
lot worse
heard
hanging
talk-
out with you.
Fair.
That's true. Very stressful.
Nice to know your friend tells you you're aging him.
Anyway, I think that about wraps up tonight, man. We got a good
Yeah.
idea of what Justin's doing. You know,
Another up and coming shop.
I know you guys see Justin a lot, but you don't get to hear from him a lot. So it's a nice change of pace for you, buddy.
Okay.
It's like
Cool.
prying an oyster. Just
That's it. That's
really
it.
get
At the
it
end
out.
of the day, the man, he just he likes turtles. So
Speaking of turtles, any word on what Harlot's doing to that
I
Lincoln?
no word
I think
yet.
he's literally, as we speak, sitting in the house, staring out at it like a movie scene, and he's just sitting on the couch crying.
Yeah, I
looking
told
at
him.
that
I
roof.
told him to go full Easy E and throw it in the gutter and go buy another.
Buy another.
But no, it's his first fully juiced one. But we'll see. I'll support him however
Everybody's
we can.
got their own idea. We'll support whatever he does.
Yeah, he's in Texas, so it's tough to really help him. But
Be honest when you say that. It's tough to influence him.
it is.
It's not tough to help him. It's tough that we can't just be like, well, we're going to do this because it's in the shop and we're bigger than you and there's more of us than you, so we're just going
It's
to do
true.
it.
Well, he's a big fella.
Yeah.
He's a big fella.
So we can't just do stuff to him. So
That's
now
true.
all we can do
That's
is
true.
support from afar.
Unless we take a vacation at Tejas.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm down. Anyway.
When's the Lowrider show in Texas?
We ain't leaving until it's on Swangas.
No, we're setting it on fire if it's on Swangers. God. Why? Anyway, thanks for joining us today. That sums it up. Yeah, we'll catch you on the next one. See you.